Hey guys, welcome to the 12 of my daily leetcode challenge series. Yeah, I like kind of missed 2 days, for, so I have not been doing leetcode for about 2 days. Yeah, the reason for me breaking the streak is because uh for one, but the day before yesterday. As I'd gone to my friend's birthday party and I didn't have time, or I did have time, but I got lazy. And yesterday I was just I started streaming and then wanted to go get water, so and I kind of fell asleep. Uh, I don't know how to explain it, but I was streaming for yesterday, but I went to go get water, and after 30 minutes of me us just doing the problem, I went to go get water and just fell asleep, and I just woke up just exactly about 4 or 5 minutes ago, so I'm just still half asleep. And I was doing this problem. Before that, I would just delete my 7 hour pod because I've only uh, like solved the problem. Or I was only solving the problem at the first 30 minutes or so, and the entire video is be right back screen. Why? I'm still asleep, so I'm still kind of half asleep. But yeah, let's get on with it. So this is the problem. What I'm supposed to do, you're supposed to do is I have to turn the number of fleets. Fleets are the group of cars, draw them together, and speed of the fleet is the speed of the car in that fleet, and the order of the car in that fleet does not matter. Not in the area does not matter. The car cannot pass another. Uh, uh, and the position will not be better than the position of car will not be greater than target. Ah, because this is what we know for now. Um, so what we want to do is and that is hop onto YouTube. For that, my alarms just started ringing and just stop that. Uh, Alright, it's fine now. My alarm just went off. Ah, so where I was like, over here, a car cannot pass another car, but it can catch up and never mind. So the position of the yeah, I'll just want you to kind of look at how to do this. Wow, I don't know when I like watched it, but apparently I've like watched yeah. So let's go to the name. Alright, everyone sound. Alright guys, I didn't tell you, but the reason why I'm black and white is because I tried different filters and stuff, and after trying out a lot of things, I found out that you guys can like see me the best, and uh, when I use like this black and white filter, so that's the reason on why I have this filter on. All right. Oh, yeah, it's not like one laned. I thought that. Wait, they didn't mention that the car it's a one lane road. I was always thinking like there are multiple lanes. So that like changes things. But on the updated efficiency, they don't really mention that it's a one lane road. Um, I don't know why did they remove it. If I knew that it was a one lane road, then I might have come with a solution or something. I given to integer array position. Guys, by the way, it's not like I didn't even try to solve this problem and just went directly into the solution. That's not it. Actually, I tried it for about 30 minutes and was could not solve it and accidentally just fell asleep. And after 7 hours, I'm back over here trying to solve it. So yeah, where am I? Is the speed of the car just I given my sorry, what is it? Ah, okay, okay. Now I understand what I'm supposed to do. They really just modify the questions. No one would understand it. I didn't know why they thought that it was such a great idea to just remove the key, uh, key point of the root being a one-lane root. Yeah, okay. Uh, Order of the cars in the position array does not matter. Let's say one lane road. Ah, there are n cars at given miles away from the starting mile zero, traveling to reach the mile target. Alright, there are a lot of cars traveling in a straight line to reach the target. Alright, I get the question problem now, and I feel like I can't really solve it. Yeah, never mind. Just looking at the I mean, it's oh wait, no man. I might have gone for this because it is using cheaper with cushion and speed and uh, wait, you guys can't hear the rewrite. Oh, my bad. So now you guys can
Next
hear
is the
the
speed. So this is at
rewrite
position 3
wrong.
with speed 3. This is at position 5 with speed 2. This is at position 7 with speed 1. And our target in this case is 10. So I'm going to actually explain this problem in a way that you might not expect. Because when you actually think about what these cars are, they're literally just a system of linear equations, right? We have the time on one axis and we have the position on another axis, right? And if we take a single example such as this one, right? It starts at position 3. So position 3 is over here on the chart and it has a speed of 3. What does the speed mean? It means that the slope is going to be 3, right? So every unit of time that passes, it will be in 3 positions ahead, right? So in 1 second, it'll be at position 6. In 2 seconds, it'll be at position 9. Excuse my kind of bad drawing here. And then at time 3, it'll be at position 12. So basically, it reaches the destination 10, right? Remember, 10 is our destination. It reaches it at, let's say, 2 point something seconds, right? And we could calculate that if we really want to pretty easily. It's just a linear equation, but I'm just drawing it out just so you kind of get an idea of what's going on here. So now let's do this one, 7, 1. And let's use a different color just to kind of illustrate things. So it starts at position 7, and it has a slope of 1. So each unit of time is just going to go up 1 position. So at time 3 is when it's going to reach the destination, right? So we can draw a line like this one. And what you can already tell from this drawing is these intersect here, right? They intersect before they reach the destination. What does that tell us? That tells us that they are going to become a car fleet. This orange one and the blue one, right? They intersected over here before the orange one reached the destination over here. So what's actually going to happen with this orange one, this part of the drawing is not going to happen, right? Because once they do intersect over here, the orange one is going to travel at the same speed as the blue one because it can't pass the blue one, right? On the drawing, we showed that the orange one passed the blue one, but that's impossible in the context of this problem, right? So a better drawing for the orange one would have been something like this, right? Like it starts at a high slope, but then it slows down. And just to finish up the drawing, so this other one, 5, 2, it starts at position 5, it has a slope of 2. So by the time it reaches the destination, it'll be at 2.5, which is about over here, I think. So let's just draw a continuous line. And even though it's kind of hard to draw a straight line here, but you can see again, these intersected as well, right? So that must mean, since all 3 of them intersected, that must mean that we're gonna have a single car fleet, right? And that's pretty obvious when you look at a drawing. And actually, when we look closer at the drawing, we see that the orange one intersected with the green one before it intersects with the blue one. So actually, when the orange one intersects here, it's actually gonna be traveling at the same rate as the green one. And you can continue with this drawing if it kind of gives you a good intuition of the problem. I just wanted to kind of show you like where I'm coming from with this problem and that I'm not just immediately jumping to the solution. But knowing kind of this idea, we can kind of get into the solution to this problem. And we can actually do it in linear time. So now you can see that I've drawn the cars and
Yeah, like uh, if you see, if kind of look at it that way, then yeah, it kind of becomes easy. You just need to find the intersection point of all of those equations.
their positions in sorted order.
The math portion of that was easy, but
And that makes sense, right? Wouldn't
Yeah.
we want to go through the cars in sorted order? Because of course we know that they can't, like the relative order of the cars is never going to change. So it makes sense to go through them in sorted order. Now for any two given cars such as these two, how do we know if they're going to intersect or they're going to collide and become a single car fleet before they reach the destination position? Well, basically by the drawing I showed you earlier, if these two intersect each other, right? So what we could do is actually calculate the intersection point of these two if we really wanted to. But there's a slightly easier way. We can just calculate what time is this car going to reach the destination and what time is this car going to reach the destination. If this car reaches the destination before or at the same time as this one, that must mean that they became a car fleet, right? They became a car fleet somewhere in the middle, somewhere in here. So since this one is moving at 1 mile per hour and this one is moving at 2 miles per hour or whatever, whatever unit of speed or something that they gave us, we can calculate what time they're going to reach the destination. We can do it pretty easily, right? We can just take the distance difference for, I'm going to do the green one first. We can take 10 minus 7, right? That's the distance that we need to travel, 3 units of distance, and divide that by the speed, in this case 1. So this is going to reach the destination at time equals 3. We can do the same thing for this one. So 10 minus 5 divided by 2, that's going to be 2.5. So this is going to reach the destination at time 2.5. So that must mean that they are going to collide. So we know they're going to be one car fleet. So technically we can kind of just like delete one of these, right? And just not consider it anymore. But which one of these two are we going to remove, right? Like, okay, let's say I remove one and then I start comparing the remainder of the list that's on the left side. Well, I'll tell you right now, we're always going to keep the one that comes ahead because if these collided, they're going to end up being reduced down to the speed of the one that's ahead, right? So this is going to start traveling at 1 instead of 2, right? That's going to be the new speed. So if we want to know if these two intersect, it's going to be harder to calculate because this one is going to have 2 different speeds. Initially, it's going to be 2, but at some portion, it's going to change to 1. So it's easier if we keep this one because this one is always going to be traveling at speed 1. And one more thing, we're not going to go from left to right. We're going to go from right to left when we do this operation. And the reason is pretty much the same because if we started at the beginning and then we were checking, okay, does this one collide with the blue one? Well, we don't even know what speed the blue one is going to be traveling throughout the whole thing. We can't just assume it's traveling at speed 2 the entire time because it could collide with somebody else and slow down. That's why it's better to start from the right and then iterate through this in reverse order. Okay, now just to complete the example, so we know that this is going to end up colliding with this one, so we can just assume that this car is a single car fleet. We have one more car over here and it's traveling at speed 3. So now we want to know, is this one going to collide with this one? We already know what time this is going to reach the destination. Let's calculate the time this is going to reach the destination. So we can do 10 minus 3, so that's 7 divided by 3. That's going to be 2 point something, or let's just say 2 point, I think it's 2.3 or something, but it's not too important. But we know that this, since it has a smaller time than the one ahead of it, then they are going to collide. And remember, which one of them are we going to delete? We are going to delete this one because it's the one that's behind. Okay, so before we get into the code, just to mention the overall time complexity of this portion of the algorithm, we're actually going through the cars as big O of n, but of course we know we actually have to sort the input based on the position, so that's going to make the overall time complexity end up being n log n, and the extra space is just going to be big O of n because we're going to be creating a separate array, but we're also going to be using a stack just to give you a preview of how we're going to be doing this. So just to let you know, initially our stack is going to be empty. We're going to go through this in reverse order. So first car, we're going to go ahead and add it to the stack. Okay, next car, we're going to go ahead and take this and then add it to the top of the stack. But then we're going to compare this car with the other car that's adjacent to it on the stack, right? Both of these are going to be on the stack. If they collide with each other, which we can calculate pretty easily, then we're going to remove the one that's on the top of the stack. This one is the one that's on the top of the stack, so this is the one we're going to pop from the stack, and that's how we're going to do the algorithm. So assuming we pop this from the stack, but then we add this one, and then we end up popping this one as well. What we're going to end up returning is the number of car fleets that actually exist at the end of the entire algorithm, which we can get easily because we can just take the length of our stack, and that'll tell us how many car fleets we actually have, and it's just going to be a single one in this example problem. So now let's get into the code. Okay,
All right. I Now I have completely understood the problem. I might be able to solve it. Okay. I have to sort the array, but if I sort the position, I have to just change the speed or something. I don't know what I can do. Um, I could just map. I don't think we can just use as map. I could sort the position. Sorted. Pause position equals and range len position position less. Wait, uh, let's check something. So we've got, okay, let's say we've got a equals two comma one and invalid. Okay, so I've got this and a dot sort with a. Okay, so what if I got uh 0 sort then I equals and print a dot print sorted a. Mm, okay, all right. Now I know what I can do. So if I range position, what I could do is sorted position equals empty set and sorted position sorted position I sorted position I equals I could put the double in here dot and position I comma speed I. Alright, and let's start sort. So this will sort my array and just convert convert the speed and position into a double. Alright, and we're given an array. I given two integer array position and speed both of length and oh. Hmm. Yeah, wait. I need to close the bracket as well. And this is the wrong opening bracket over here. What's wrong? Let's index out. Oh, yeah. This should work now. A list object is not callable. Ah, my bad. Speed I and ah. So the brackets are fine now, right? What's what's the problem? Uh, sorted position not append. I've not uh started the opening bracket. Ah, I think it's fine now. We've got 0, 1. All right, now we've got everything in the sorted order. Now what I will do is okay. Now how can I modify the problem? Um, okay. I just look through the list to find out like okay, let's uh take, take a stack and loop through the if oh the iron range then stack iron range then stack. Okay, given two integer evaluation and speed. So what I can do is I could just I don't know what I could do. I might just I don't know. So I've got a table in an array. It's sorted right now, and I can take all of the sorted stuff out. Uh, this reverse. I could take the last thing in the sorted array and find the time. So the time will be uh, okay. T equals to uh so speed is equals distance traveled by time taken. We have to find the time where so we can get by t, so t equals distance by the speed. Okay, so uh distance equals uh what's target minus the position. Okay, so this was the distance I ever had, and for time equals distance by distance taken by by speed, and the speed is uh, stack by one. So that's the speed. Okay, since I've got that time, I could just stack to 0. Right. So now we're starting from the end, and we have got distance. So in the first iteration, we'll know about the time taken by the car at position 10 with speed 2 to reach the destination. Okay, and can let's put this into the stack. Append time add f, and f like this. something that if stack is not empty, then okay, stack dot append if stack is not empty, and if stack I. Okay. If there's something in the stack, and if the stack is, and there's like what? Uh, if stack, then stack is less than or equals to greater than or equals to 10, then uh, if there's something in the stack and when it's check stack, then that's the top of the stacks has a speed, and if that speed is more than or equals to the current speed, what will happen is dot top return then stack. Okay. That didn't work. Output was 0. What? Why? Is the output 0 every time? Yes, it's each time F. Then stack. Okay, F stack, then stack. So, oh, never mind. F stack, then stack minus one. This should work. Yes, still didn't. F then stack not equals to 0. Then start open time. Why is there not a studio stack? Print stack. Okay, we've got studio out. Where is stack? Stack is empty. And over here we've got nothing. Stack. What if I use a stack with two keys? I'm just a stack is not a reserved keyword, but I'm still getting output. So what if I do this? I've had this and this. Comment this out. Let's see what will happen. Uh, what's wrong with this now? Still nothing? now I see the problem. The loop is not even running. Yeah. Then stack. There's nothing in the stack, so it should be not length of the stack. It should have been the length of the spops. Spos. And target equals spos. Now this should run right. List index out of range. What then spos -1. Okay. Stance equals spos. Now everything will work fine. Okay, we're at least getting the speed. Why? Okay, we'll append something to the stack. When time f len stack is not equals to 0 and oh, stack -2 and alright, it's somehow like past the third test. So my card does not consider a single car fleet to be oh yeah. In case of test case number 2, I don't understand what's happening over here because this should be 3, like the speed of 1 in the car, right? Okay, let's say a big commentary overhead, and then the pulse is 1. How I see the problem. Yeah, now it will work. Wait, what? It is not supposed to pass all the test cases, but I won't complain. Uh, Wait, what? What? Um, what? It's not supposed to is uh work at the first time. I I understand that I just followed what the need code kind of said. I didn't look at the code, but I just followed what it did. Um, yeah, like not gonna lie, like it's kind of easy. I don't know, but wait, my battery it died. Oh, wait, is my audio still being forwarded to YouTube or something? Oh no, because my battery kind of died. So yeah, I suppose I'm still being my voice is still being forwarded to YouTube. Let me just fix something up. Mm. All right. Yeah. Now this should work.
You
You
guys
guys
might
might
hear the
hear the
echo
echo
right
right
now.
now, but yeah. All right. Everything's working fine now. Yeah, you guys can't hear the my YouTube video, but that's fine. Oh, okay, so I don't really need to do stuff like this. Because I could easily get the item at the end of the stack using -2, right? Yeah, I was hmm, bed and roast. Uh, oh, like uh, after you kind of know what you're supposed to do by watching the first portion of the video, who's watching, it becomes quite easy. Yeah, like that is using what I need good kind of stuff. So there's this oh wait, what? Cars can be considered smoothing two cars collide with it. I is the time in seconds at which oh the hard is kind of easy as well. So where's my solution? So this is my solution, right? I just put it over here. Return stack. I would the returned item is like printed on the output, right? Wait, was given. Okay, there is no position over here. Position is between the ith car and the beginning of it. Oh, okay. We don't need this. This change as sorted position equals sorted cars dot yeah sorted cars target is not defined. Just guarantee that there was there written an answer where answer I is the time and seconds at which I car collides with the next car, or my sorry, if the car does not collide with the next car. So for the target, um, okay, we don't have the target, so we don't know when the car will collide with another car. What I can do over here is distance as A. I don't really know the distance. I do know that they collide, the speed, and the. Okay, all right, wait. So I've got the position, I've got the speed, and distance is what's the velocity is because distance traveled by time taken. Oh, wait, okay, so okay, wait, never mind. Velocity is distance traveled by time taken. Oh, it's an easy math problem, right? So we've got distance. All right, so displacement is okay. So this is easy. So distance distance equals am I velocity equals distance traveled by time taken, and so we've got distance equals v times t. So this is uh do you have anything else? We've got okay we have uh we've got this uh working so uh, we know uh okay so what we have we have speed equals with speed and plus is given with position uh position is given x position is y. Okay, so we've got position, and what we need is we need to find the we need to find the time. So t equals what? We were not given this distance, we're given velocity. So E equals x, that position equals y, and from that we can just find that s equals, so the displacement is equals to the distance travel. So the entire distance traveled would be like z minus y. So z is the entire distance traveled, and y is the current position. And let's find out at what time does both of them collide. So we know that velocity is equals to displacement by time. Uh, like time equals distance by velocity. Where s equals z minus y by v, z minus position by velocity. Mm, we know what the position is and what's the p is, but we don't know. Okay, and d is equals to um, okay, if two cars collide, then their distance will be the same. So d times d, okay, plus b, okay, z equals plus, so we've got z. Wait, never mind. Okay, so this is what t is equals. So when the two objects collide, the distance that both of them have traveled will be different, but the time would be the same. So but the first thing to collide with another, it would be something like this. So Z1 minus P1 by P1 equals Z2 minus P2 by P2. So distance. So this is the distance. And okay, I've got Z and P over here. Okay, so Z1 equals Z2 minus Z Z2 minus P2 Z2 minus P2 by V1 divided by V2 is then multiplied by P1, which is then where P2 is added. Okay, but we still don't know the what Z2 is. Wait, the distance that both of them have traveled will be the same, right? So let's delete that for a moment and isolate Z1 and Z2 first. So we've got Z1 as okay, Z1 by B1 minus B1 by B1 equals Z2 by B2 minus B2 by B2. And now what we can do is just get a isolate Z1. So Z1 okay B2 Z1 minus B1 Z2 by B1 times B2 equals P1 by P1 plus P2 by P2, and then we get P2 Z1 B1 minus B1 Z2 equals, this is the same. So this, okay, so this times uh B1 this. Alright, so now we've got almost everything. Okay, with 7s x. Alright, um since uh z1 plus z2 so z1 equals z2, what we can do is uh let v just take z v2 minus v1, um then we've got z equals, okay, we've got z equals uh of this by b2 minus b1. All right, so we're gonna write it in text. B1 by B1 plus B2 by B2 times B1 times B1 times B2, and we've got by B2 minus B1. All right, so the this is the distance. So where was it? Yeah, I was over there. Let's move on these, but down there, move it up. S equals what's S? It's distance equals it minus Y, and because it equals of these. So yeah, Upon that, uh, what what comes next is hmm, uh, now since we know what z is equals to, we can find out the value of so okay, since we know the value of displacement, we can find the value of time easily. Okay, yeah, okay, we can speak as pos equals last element of the stack is this is not a problem. All right, so this is the problem. Hmm, the distance is okay, to get that distance, I need to just get the two yeah. So to get that this hmm, to get the distance, I need to oh wait, since it's already in this okay, so as position minus one. The last element of car fleet. Hmm. What can I do with the last element? Hmm. Wait, hasn't Nico made a video on it? So like, you should find at which two can collide. I could do it in, I could do it in Answer. Uh, so let's see in, let's look at the solution first. All right, because when two covers collide, their speed, both of their speed becomes the minimum. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this hard question is real difficult. Yeah, if I like, uh, yeah, I don't think I would have been able to like find out the correct answer on my own because where is it? It's doing a lot of stuff that I didn't account for. Yeah, well, I can still find the displacement using this formula, but I don't think that. It will be any faster. Um, uh, oh, and that solution be class. Okay, yeah, that's. Everyone's doing solving it using a similar approach. What is doing? Hmm, yeah, it's 5:30 already, so I will not uh, uh, try to solve it anymore. Yeah, here goes my 2 day streak. At the first day, I had gone to those friend's birthday party and got lazy, and on the second day, I started doing it and just fell asleep. So yeah, where is it? Leetcode. So this is the problem that I just recently solved. I can't fleet. Uh, all right. Yeah, guys. So that was it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.